What is up, Facebook world? It is Logan Shinholster coming to you live from our studio tonight because we're doing something a bit different. Instead of doing an audit, which is what we generally do, at least that's what I do, on like a contractor's website, today I'm going to switch it up and talk about a topic I actually had several lengthy discussions about today, and that is video. Okay, so real quick, if you have no idea who the hell I am and this is your first time, first off, thanks for checking in. This shit should be pretty fun. I'm Logan, owner of Full Sail Marketing, and what we do is we are a end-to-end marketing agency for contractors and small local businesses. Okay, so that's who we are. Got to drop that in there, and do us a favor if you like this, or if you think that there's somebody else out there that should be checking this thing out, do us a favor, share it with them, or drop us a comment, or both. That way we know keep on keeping on. So here's what we're talking about tonight is going to be video, specifically storytelling with your video, okay? Because video is, when I say the new hot thing in the marketing world, it's been around and it's been picking up for the past few years, and little by little it's starting to take over everything because video is, it really does two things for you. One, it gets your message out there a hell of a lot better because it's faster, it's more efficient, so you don't have to spend as much time like writing stuff out. I personally, whenever I communicate with clients, I do my best not to email. What I do is I actually do like a video and then I send it over to them because it's faster, it's more efficient, okay? And two, this is your way to get your culture out there, and you can really stand apart from other companies and other contracting companies with video because you can showcase who you are and what you do. Now, what I'm gonna do tonight is we do a lot of video, and as you can see, like with this, I love video, but with one of our clients, which is a lighting company up in Maryland, one of their guys, Nilo, so sorry Nilo if you're watching this, I'm gonna kind of put you on the spot with this, shot a video of their last job, shot it over to me and said, what do you think? And we had a very long talk. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the video for about 60 seconds first. Check it out, stick with us, and then I'll hop back on and I'll walk you through the conversation that we had, that I had with Nilo. All right, so what we got there is we have a mix of pictures and videos, and a lot of it is going to be behind the scenes looks at the operation of what's going on. Because while people love to actually see like a before and after product, everybody is just obsessed with the process. They want to see how it all works, which is why, if you think about it, why documentaries on like Netflix and stuff do so well. Because it shows you how some random kid turned into this big time celebrity and their whole life and what went into it. So behind the scenes stuff really can help. Now, here's what we talked about storytelling with this video. The video, it's all about lighting and adding illumination out to someone's backyard. Now, what that video does right there is that shows a product and it shows I guess a bit of the behind the scenes, but what it's missing is a story, and it's missing that emotional aspect to it. And what this means is people love to feel stuff when they like look at these videos, and what that does is it helps build rapport and helps build trust a bit better with clients. Now, in that video, you're looking at it going, okay, they can put in a some lights, they can light up this woman's backyard, They know what they're doing, but what it's missing is an emotional side to it. Okay, let's take, for example, you are a painting contractor out there. All right, how sexy is painting? It's probably pretty freaking hard to sell that via video of just someone going up and down the walls like that. All right, because that shit's pretty boring. That's why there's a whole saying of it's like watching paint dry. Now, if you get on there and you talk about, look, so-and-so client had a wedding reception at their house coming up, and the exterior of the home looked rough. All right, they had us out there. They had us, chip all the old paint away, fix up some of the window sills because the carpentry and the wood was messed up. And we got in there and we painted the whole thing. And here is some pictures of the house in the background at their wedding reception. And now what you've done is you've taken a boring painting job to someone's exterior, and now you've built a story behind it and something that's engaging, that shows that you're human too, that you're not out there just to paint a house. You're out there to make a wedding reception that much better. Okay? And that is the concept behind this video that it's missing. Is it shows you, it's almost like a more badass PowerPoint, but there is no story. So what Nilo is doing right now is he's going back and he's getting some video as far as narratives. So if you think about like a Sarah McLachlan video of those commercials of where she's like showing the dogs and the cats that are all abused, and just the pictures, I mean, they're sad. But as soon as she gets on there and plays that Arms of an Angel song that everybody now associates with that commercial, and starts talking about what's going on behind the scenes, that's when you're like, God damn it, I should be donating 18 cents a day to save these animals because of that narrative and that story. All right? Same with your jobs. Create a narrative, create a story. So how do you do that? What you want to do is you want to get on camera and you want to set this stuff up. Okay? You want to get on there and say, hey, I'm so-and-so. This is what we're doing at this job because of reasons 1, 2, and 3. All right, maybe it's, let's try this. We're the painting company. All right, so hey, I'm Logan with Logan's Painting, and we are actually out here in Baltimore, Maryland today doing somebody's exterior work. Now, they actually have a wedding reception coming up in 3 weeks that's going to be out here. They're going to have this great big gazebo and platform behind it, and they really want this paint to look great. And the person who put the paint on originally put it on incorrectly or something where the paint didn't interact with the wood properly, and it's just chipping about 5 years way too early. So they called us up 3 weeks ago. We worked it all out, and now we're here, and we're going to get this done in about 3 days. Stay tuned. So right there, you've set up what you're talking about so people know, do I want to watch this or not? And now you're getting into a story. You're getting into something that makes sense for people to really build trust and rapport with. Okay, because if somebody out there is about to have their wedding reception at their home and they're watching this, what are they thinking? Ah, shit, I don't want my home to look terrible. All right, so now they're putting themselves in that customer's shoes, and you're solving that customer's problem. Well, you could probably solve that viewer's problem as well because they have the same problem. So that's what telling a story in video could do. So what I'm going to do is when Nilo comes back with some narrative and re-edits this video and shoots it back over to me, which should be talking about things like, why this woman wanted the lights to be put in. What is she going to use them for? How long has she been thinking about it? Why didn't she call somebody else? Why did she call Premier Outdoor Lighting of Maryland? Things like that that will help you sell your company and sell your services, but you're not selling it. Your customer is. This is even better than a review, because not only is it like, it's like getting a review that somebody's speaking, so you're getting it as a potential customer right from another customer's, the horse's mouth, and you get to see what the end result was. So you got story, you've got before, you've got middle of all the shit going on, then you've got after, so you've got an entire story right there. All right? That's how you really sell jobs, and that's how you differentiate yourself from other contractors, because otherwise, if you're just putting out, PowerPoint videos on steroids, or I guess PowerPoint on steroids video, that's the right way to say it, it's not really that much different than you trying to compete with like an Angie's List, or on those platforms. It's your name, your company, and your pictures, which looks exactly like the next painting contractor's name, company, and pictures, which looks exactly like, so it just builds the story and it builds who you are. So when it comes to video, make sure you set it up with the story. Yeah, you can get good equipment, but that'll be a different conversation. At the end of the day, people hire people, they don't hire companies. So show that you're a real person, show the behind the scenes of why the person is getting it, because if you can tell someone else and get someone else to identify their why by telling a story about someone that you've worked with's why, that is how you really get this shit going. So I hope this helps. There's a reason we love video, and there's a reason that I do this stuff, is because video is huge and it's not going away. All right, so good luck. Do us a favor. If you like this, drop us a comment. If this stuff is too hard and you go, screw it, I'm going back to PowerPoints, let us know, because maybe we need to do a whole segment on how to actually shoot video, produce it, make it work, because the most important part is once you have all this is how do you then leverage video, and that is not an easy thing to do, but once you get in the swing of things, it just takes off. So hope this helps. Good luck, get after it, and the hardest part about video is the very first one. So as soon as you say screw it, do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pull your phone out, start shooting video, it only gets easier from there. Good luck. Let us know what you think about this. I'm out. Go Caps, Game 3, baby. Hey, thanks for checking this out. We love it when you make it all the way through, because usually the goodies are at the end. If you want more of this stuff, hit subscribe. Whether it's up top or down below, it depends on what platform you're on, but do us a favor, subscribe to us, because we're constantly pushing out free information that you can take back and implement immediately into your company, or at least know a little bit more about the internet. So, hope you loved it. Hit subscribe. See you next time.